Is the frequency occupied? This is K5YVY. CQ, 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 CQ 15 meters. This is Kilo 5, Yankee Victor Yankee, K5YVY, located in Mississippi, Mike Sierra, in Mississippi, looking for any stations anywhere. This is Kilo 5, Yankee Victor Yankee, calling CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Kilo 5, Yankee Victor Yankee, K5YVY, calling CQ. CQ, CQ. This is Kilo 5, Yankee Victor Yankee, calling CQ and standing by. CQ, 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 CQ 15 meters. This is Kilo 5, Yankee Victor Yankee, K5YVY, Kilo 5, Yankee Victor Yankee, calling CQ for any stations, anywhere. This is Kilo 5, Yankee Victor Yankee, calling CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ 15, CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Kilo 5, Yankee Victor Yankee, K5YVY, calling CQ, CQ for any station. This is Kilo 5, Yankee Victor Yankee, calling CQ and standing by. Oh, I gotta try this guy.
X1200 running a tri-band antenna up about 30 feet in the air. So that's the working conditions here. Heard you out there and thought we'd say hello and wish you a Merry Christmas and good Happy Year and a New Year. MI0SAI, NI4QF.
Oh, very good. We have not a problem. The Yankee there turning down. Yankee at the minute, the FPVX 5 times. Yep, thanks for the short one there, Wayne. Merry Christmas. All the best until we catch you down the road as you say it. Like into the zeros, they're all friends for me. Yeah, bye-bye.
Well, my friend, have a good day.
Yeah, thank you.
Kilo 5, Yankee Victor Yankee.
Romeo Quebec.
Kilo 5, Yankee Victor Yankee. Kilo 5, Yankee Victor Yankee. Hey Alex, good to see you, man. On your way home. Only in here for a short time today, for the first part anyway. Got to go pick a youngin' up from school in a little bit. I'm hoping my audio's okay. Yesterday they said I was a little quiet on my audio. I'm going to turn my radio down. Turn that down a little. Or maybe I'm louder than the radio. I was hoping I was going to get Northern Ireland I don't have it in the log. Heard Simon before. I don't hear him at all. Hey Marty. I understand. Okay, you're in the middle of the net. That's good. Good to support the nets. I always forget about them. Where did my Northern Ireland go?
Whiskey, boat Victor, Uniform Whiskey, 5 and 7, QSL, Bill. Roger, you're 5 by 7 into Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania this morning. The name
It's
here
cold
is
in the shack this morning.
Lima, QSL. QSL, Bill, thanks for the call in from the 12 days of Christmas. Merry Christmas. This is Whiskey to Mexico.
Kilo 5, Yankee, Victor, Yankee.
Again,
I worked that before.
Romeo, Kilo, Whiskey.
It's been 2 years ago.
5 and 7, Ron, over. Alrighty, got you there, and thanks for calling in from the 12 days of Christmas. Merry Christmas. Whiskey to Mexico.
Kilo 5, Yankee, Victor, Yankee.
The station was Zulu in the call. Zulu, Yankee, Whiskey, 5 and 7. Okay, got you there, Jim. 73s and Merry Christmas. This is Whiskey to Mexico, QRZ.
Kilo 5, Yankee, Victor, Yankee.
The Alpha Charlie India.
November 1, Alpha Charlie India. You are 5'9" plus 10 here in the state of Connecticut.
QSL got you in the log. You're 5 and 9 here also. Good luck and Merry Christmas from the 12 days of Christmas. Whiskey to Mexico.
Kilo 5, Yankee, Victor, Yankee.
Mike.
Mike,
Yeah, I think my radio is really messing up my other camera down there.
And you are a 5'7" into Hazel, South Dakota. QSL?
QSL, Jim, you're also 5 and 7 here, and thanks for the call in. And good luck and Merry Christmas to you there in South Dakota.
Merry Christmas.
QRZ, Whiskey to Mexico.
1 Alpha.
Whiskey Charlie, Quebec again.
Try to get that a little further away.
Whiskey Charlie, Quebec, 5 and 7.
And when I transmit, I notice that bottom right-hand corner camera
John, we got you in the
starts
log.
jumping.
Merry Christmas from the 12
I hadn't been
days
doing that, but
and the special,
I had the USB cable
here. This is Whiskey to Mexico, QRZ.
close to the coax. Kilo 5, Yankee, Victor, Yankee.
The November 0 again.
Thank you, Alex. It is still making it jump.
November 0, Victor Juliet, what's the last letter?
I like that camera angle.
November 0, is it Victor Juliet?
I'll show y'all.
November 0.
You can see that. That's my
Victor
first
Juliet.
scroll saw. Do a little woodworking.
Oh, double J. Okay, you're 5 and 7, John. Over.
Ah, my video's froze again. We can't have that.
Alrighty, we got you in the log.
Okay, here it
Thanks,
goes, here it
John.
goes.
Merry Christmas from the
This.
7 days of, or the 12 days. of
Everybody makes fun of me because I put
Mexico.
vertical elements on it, so it looks like
Ending in Juliet.
a CB antenna, but what I had to work with.
Foxtrot.
That took some time cutting out that tower on the scroll saw.
5 and 8.
I don't know how good you can see it.
Okay, Sam, thanks for the call in. QRZ, Whiskey to Mexico special event for the 12 days of Christmas.
Kilo 5, Yankee, Victor, Yankee.
The November station with Radio Tango.
November 3, Radio Hotel Tango, or Hotel Radio Tango. Okay, Windcrest, Martin, you're 5 and 9. Good. Alrighty, thanks. Merry Christmas from the 12 Days of Christmas. This is Whiskey 2 Mexico.
Kilo 5, Yankee Victor Yankee. Not getting out.
Mike Zulu Delta again. Mike Zulu Delta. Okay, you're 5 and 9. Merry Christmas to you, and 73 from the 12 Days of Christmas.
John, you are 5-8 into Colorado. Being here on this is good. Have fun with your station there. I'll see if I can get some of the others there. 73.
November 6, Papa Echo, Quebec.
Tom, I got a 7300 ICOM, just running barefoot, 100 watts out on it, going into a Gap Titan DX vertical, so I'm omnidirectional, and I'm going to build me a, and I'm going to try to remember the camera so I can record the process. I'm going to build a switcher so I can switch between the vertical and some wire antenna that I'll be putting up. Maybe that'll help me get some of these stations. A lot of times I find the vertical may overshoot because it's got such a low takeoff angle. I'm supposed to be able to read him 100%, but that's not happening.
Tinker with it this time. It's good at 50 out of the box. Vance, that's the default setting. They send them out at 50, 50. And of course, you can leave that alone for now. That's a fine-tuning adjustment.
We're going to get anything on 15 meters today. Alright, well, keep trying Alex. You're gonna get Alex. He's got a great station. You know, last night he was on, and I couldn't hear Alex for anything, man. I barely could hear him in the noise, and usually he is blowing my meter away. So keep trying him. Alex is a fun station to work. And yeah, the big power guys, man, it's sometimes, especially the special event stations, you just have to come back later. Let all them big power guys get their contacts in, and maybe come back. I think we're going to try to run some CQ on 14-320. I don't hear anything. I hear somebody in the noise.
Maryland, thanks for activation.
Once. Try 323. Special talent. Yeah, Alex, I don't know what was going on last night. One of the, I think it was Marty that told me you were on. No, it wasn't Marty. It was the D2 station. And I tuned over. He sent me the link, and I tuned over. Man, I could not hear you. I heard other people calling you, Alex, but I don't know. It was just, I guess it was just the band last night. We had some weather moving in last night, so that could have been a little something to do with it. Your signal might have been bouncing off the top of the clouds above me, not actually reaching me. I don't know. Is the frequency in use K5YVY? I'm gonna try some 20 meter. Nobody hollers at me. Is the frequency occupied? This is K5YVY. CQ20, CQ. This is Kilo 5, Yankee, Victor, Yankee. Kilo 5, Yankee, Victor, Yankee. Calling CQ any station. We're located in Mississippi, in the state of Mississippi, Mike Sierra, and we're looking for calls from any stations from anywhere. This is Kilo 5, Yankee, Victor, Yankee. I don't know why I reference myself as we when it's only me in the shack. It just comes out natural. Me and my call sign. CQ20, CQ. This is Kilo 5, Yankee, Victor, Yankee. Kilo 5, Yankee, Victor, Yankee. Calling CQ. This is Kilo 5, Yankee, Victor, Yankee.
CQ.
Use that voice gear a little bit.
Yankee, Victor, Yankee. Kilo
It's really
5,
bugging me. It's messing with my camera.
Yankee, calling CQ. This is Kilo 5, Yankee, Victor, Yankee, calling CQ and standing by.
CQ 20 meters, CQ. This is Kilo 5, Yankee, Victor, Yankee. Kilo 5, Yankee, Victor, Yankee, located in Mississippi. Located in the state of Mississippi, looking for any stations anywhere. This is Kilo 5, Yankee, Victor, Yankee, calling CQ and standing by for your call.
Kilo Tango 0 Delta X-ray.
Kilo Tango 0 Delta X-ray. Got you a good signal into North Mississippi here today. Let's see, located in Colorado. Okay, I was thinking if it was zero call, Missouri, man, the band was really short, so Colorado makes more sense. You have Joe here, Juliet, Oscar, Echo, and I'll give you a signal report on the next go around. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, very good, Joe. And, good morning still from this side here. And yeah, I got you at about a 5 and 7, and it's going up and down between 5 and 7. But yeah, we'll log you at 5 and 7. The name is Steve, and I'm located just south of Colorado Springs, a little town called Fountain, Colorado. Over.
QSL, Steve. Great signal, great audio. I'm assuming you're probably running a little bit of power there. You're holding a 10 over 9 on the S meter, so good 5.9 and 10 over. And yeah, we're just working with an ICOM 7300 with a 100 watt spare foot out to a Gap Titan DX vertical. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, very, very good. Yeah, I got a friend of mine I talked to yesterday out in Oregon, and I think he's going to buy a new 7300. We were talking about it yesterday.
The camera was doing it yesterday.
The equipment there. Yeah, I'm running about 100.
And it's doing it again today, so everything's being reset.
The antenna is a little bit different. I'm on a 4-element step IR antenna, and it's up at
Last night it ended up freezing my video completely.
You know, it does a majority of the work for me. That and the audio that's tailored that tends to help out. It's a little sharper audio than what the radio normally would do, Joe. Yeah, I just been sitting here, just took a break from downstairs with the wife. She's watching TV, and decided I'd sneak up here and get on the radio for a little bit and see what's on. But yeah, the band was really good this morning earlier, but now it's kind of flattened out a little bit, Joe. Not hearing the Europeans anymore and stuff like that. And today was one of my good days. I don't have any noise, man. I've been fighting the at least one of the marijuana growers. I got him finally convinced to filter everything, and I had some more noise last night, and I thought maybe it was another one. So, but this morning it's gone, and yeah, I can't track it down until, of course, until the noise comes back. But it could have been just Christmas lights too, from because we were doing all the work last night, Joe. K5 Yankee Victor Yankee KT0DX. Hey, how's the weather in Mississippi? You guys getting a little rain or something?
Yeah, K5YVY returning to KT0DX. Yeah, Steve, we got, it's cold for Mississippi anyway. It was 37 when I walked out here to the shack, and dadgum, I forgot to leave the heat on last night, so I'm still trying to warm up a little bit, but it's managing pretty well. We've had some rain overnight, and some of that was supposed to turn over to a wintry mix, and it all went around us. We just got the wet and the mud and the cold. As far as I know, I didn't see a snowflake, so that's typical for Mississippi anyway. But yeah, the noise on the bands has been pretty low this morning. Yesterday we ran CQ on 15 meters and made several contacts. So, but no luck on 15 this morning. So we come down and figure we try 20 and give that a shot. And I appreciate you coming back to the call. And that sounded great from Colorado. Go ahead.
Oh, okay, yeah, very good. Yeah, you just popped up S9 there. So very, very good. Yeah, I think the front had come through that way. It was the same thing we had here a couple of days ago. It did give us a
I've got a Ferrite.
Well,
I'm going to try that out.
About an inch, maybe
May try that this afternoon or evening.
But just enough to get, hopefully it melts off. And
It's the simple things, Alex. I didn't think about.
For us, Joe.
It's definitely RF getting into it.
Well, it was 17 degrees. We had a little bit of wind, so our wind chill was
17
down
degrees.
to 13 degrees. But yeah, things have warmed up kind of nicely. We're at 42 degrees right now. But they're saying Friday we're going to see some more snow, and we won't get out of the low 30s on that day. So that'll be okay. Moisture's a big thing out here. It's been awfully dry. Most of the late summer and the fall period, I don't think we've seen too much rain at all, and this is our second snowfall, and they haven't been anything big to write home about. So I've been out there, when the temperature gets up enough, I got to throw the sprinkler out in the backyard just to put some moisture back in the ground. Otherwise, come springtime, everything around here is going to be brown.
Yeah, QSL on that, I understand that. Yeah, it's, man, 17 degrees. That's, I always kind of get a giggle when I make contact with the stations in the northern states and talk about the weather, and I say it's cold down here in Mississippi. They kind of get a kick out of that. But Steve, if you have access to YouTube, you can type in my call sign on YouTube. I'm live streaming. I've been trying a little bit of that, and just putting a face to the RF, and you can see my ugly face and a little bit of the shack that I'm working with, and also see what your signal sounded like into Mississippi. So if you want to give that a shot, just type my call sign in there, and of course we're on Facebook as well. But just a little something to have fun with. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, I'm trying to do that right now. You bring it up here. I was over on QRZ looking at stuff on there for a second. Anya. Okay, let's see. There we go. Hopefully that's correct. Okay, yeah, I gotta bring it up now. Okay, now there, see it there. Drinking, when I'm getting, what's probably a little bit delayed is get a sip of coffee or something. That's probably what I need to do at this end. Over.
Yeah, QSL, Steve. Yeah, you had to bring a big cup of coffee. When it runs out, it's time to go in. I got to keep an eye on the clock today. One kiddo's getting out of school a little early for Christmas break, so he expects me to be up there to pick him up around lunchtime. So we'll try that. But yeah, I'm having a little RF interference with one of my cameras, a couple of my cameras. So after my break, I'll put some ferrites on it and see if that helps. That just started last night. I don't know what's going on with that, but that's the world of radio. Something always changes. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, you're absolutely correct. I can see there's a little bit of flicker there. Let me ask you, what's I can't read the headset you're using. What's the headset?
The headset is a Yamaha CM500. Yamaha Charlie Mike 500. Off Amazon, I think it was around $60 or so, maybe a little cheaper now, but after reading a lot of reviews, there's a lot of good reviews of it hooking directly to the 7300, and so I gave it a try, and it's been working out well. It's got a really hot mic on it. My mic gain's turned down all the way to 10%, so we've enjoyed it. It's comfortable, and it's got me through a lot of contests. Go ahead.
Oh, okay, you do contesting. I've been trying to get back into it myself, and with the noise I've been having over the past couple of months, it's really been keeping me away. I mean, it was really, really bad, like 20 over on just about every band, and I finally was, a friend of mine has got some direction finding equipment, and we went out through the neighborhood, and it led us to one guy's doorstep, and luckily I was very surprised. The guy was real nice about it, and he's went out and bought all the RFI kits and installed them, and it seems like at least on his side it's gone away. But yeah, it's a big thing out here. I wish they, when they passed this stupid marijuana law out here, I wish they would not have put in the deal with people being allowed to grow 6 plants inside their homes, because they get them grow lights, and if they get the old Chinese knockoff junk, then any amateurs around are going to pick up all the noise, and that's the case here. There's 3 amateurs generally in my neighborhood, but unfortunately one of them is inactive, so I couldn't rely on him to do anything, and the other one is just VHF, and it wasn't affecting anything on the VHF band, so it was just left up to me to get it all solved, and I think with him it's pretty solved. And just a nice guy, but in the beginning I was very suspicious because he wouldn't even answer the door or nothing. So finally what it was, I had to put notes on his door, and one day I found a note back on my door, and then I told him, I said, well, yeah, that's kind of ridiculous to keep doing this dope business. And I gave him my email address, and he finally emailed me, and then I gave my phone number, and then last night he called me, so it was working out a little bit better than I thought. I thought I was just going to end up having to just turn this all over to the FCC, or even what I knew, probably the local police department, and I really didn't want to do it because, all I was interested in was just getting rid of the noise so I could get back on the radio, and today we're on the radio. Over.
Alright, QSL, Steve. Yeah, K5YVY returning to Kilo Tango 0 DX. Yeah, I could imagine that would really wreak some havoc on some amateurs. And man, it's good that he complied and understood and got that. But you're right. A lot of times, folks are gonna jump on the internet and they're gonna go for the cheapest price thing, and that's not the greatest thing for us amateurs. We I was really worried when the local water association came through and they changed all the water meters out to RF units. So all they had to do was drive by and get the reading. They don't have to dig it up and check the reading anymore. They just drive by. But luckily we've seen no interference on any bands with that. And now kind of worried about the power company has started the process of doing the RF meters. So there goes another bit of worry. See what that's going to be like. But I guess we'll maybe it'll work out as good as the water meters, and maybe we won't notice anything. So far, all we got to deal with is the neighbor when he gets to welding on stuff. He puts up metal buildings for a living, so he'll get out there and get to welding, fixing on something. And man, my radios just might as well just cut them off while he's welding. But other than that, we don't have too bad of a problem with the noise floor and all that. And I got a neighbor. Well, I say a neighbor. He lives about a half a mile from me, the way the bird flies, and he has some interference where he's at that we've really tried to get narrowed down. Had the power company out and all that good stuff, and turned out it was actually the church that I'm a member of that's pretty much across the street from him. They have a hearing aid transmitter over there for the elderly, and they used to leave it on all the time, and it would totally various emissions on 145.8. I believe that's the downlink to the ISS space station, and that just really aggravated him. So we got them talked into cutting it off when they got done with the service. So that's helped out a lot. And I still got there's something coming from a house north of him that we hadn't quite pinned down. We thought it was the power company, but they've done all their testing. One of the guys was an amateur operator, so he kind of understood that was with the power association. So he really gave it a try, but I think just have to deal with it. And but he's got plenty of antennas. He can switch around now, so I think he's got 4 or 5 HF antennas up, wires and beams and X-beam and all this stuff, so he can overcome it. Go ahead.
Yeah, the noise problems are they're out there. And that's what I've been working on. It's my new project is common mode interference. And I'm about 90% of the stations, pretty much shielded now. I got one left thing to do, and that's get up the tower. I got to put some ferrites up there. There we go. I'm even thinking this morning up at the top of the tower, but I'm going to wait till spring to just go climb that thing, and that's if I'm still able to climb. I'm at 70 years old. I still climb. It's just
yeah, my cameras are froze up.
If one of these days I get out there and I can't go 5 feet, well, then it's time to go see if I can find somebody else to help me out, Joe. Anyway, let me let you go, Joe. I'm going to run back downstairs and check on the wife. I'm kind of like her caregiver here. Unfortunately, she contracted dementia. So I go down and check on her from time to time and just make sure everything's okay with her and see if she might need anything. Although right now it's not that bad, Joe. So it's just sometimes she'll look at me and start talking like I'm a friend of hers versus her husband. But and it gets me kind of mad. But then I gotta bite my tongue because I know what's happening. Anyway, Joe, let me let you go. Hey, enjoyed the conversation. Thanks for letting me inside your station there on the YouTube link. And very interesting. I may drop you an email or something later on if I can remember it. And see how that's set up. That'd be something I'd like to do from here, maybe. Either that or out from the club station. K5 Yankee Victor Yankee, KT0DX8. Enjoyed the little conversation with you, Joe. Yeah, Panda is going up and down, though. And I think we're getting off at about the right time. Over.
Yeah, QSL, you was speaking about a 20 over there transmission before last. I forgot to mention it, but Now currently you're holding the S9. So anyway, we got the well, we got the cameras restarted. They got a little light on them, so I got to pay attention to that whenever they go offline. I got to get some Farabites on these things. Talking about interference, and got to wrap them things up. Maybe try to get some of that RF out of them. And that's what you get for using USB cameras. Yeah, drop me an email, man. I'd be glad to carry on the conversation a little bit more through email and explain what I can. We're going to try to make some more recorded videos for a little more content on this thing besides just live videos. I know going back and watching previously live videos can be a little taunting, having to skip through it, trying to find where you was making contact and this and that, because I can carry on for a little bit. I call myself not being a rag chewer, but since I've been doing this, I've been doing that a little bit more. I see that we've been speaking just shy of a little over 10 minutes or so. Let's see, we started at 17:33, we're at 17:49. So anyway, yeah, really enjoyed the contact there, Steve, and it's just a pleasure talking with you with your good audio and good signal. So you got a great station in Colorado, and I appreciate you coming back to the call. We'll let you go. Have a good evening, good afternoon, and 73 to you. KT0DX, this is K5YVY.
Okay, Joe, very good. You know, a parting thing, and I just remembered that I wanted to ask you, what kind of contests do you do? Is CW phone, digital, or all of the above?
I am a phone guy. I like the voice. I like to talk. I like to use my voice to make the contact. I've dabbled in FT8 for a little while. As of course, you can see on my QRZ page, I've got some of those little certificates you can qualify for. But it just didn't grab my heart. And as far as the code goes, I can call CQ and I can give you my call sign, but I don't know what the heck you're saying if you try to come back to me. So we're still practicing on that. Go ahead.
Okay, very good. Yeah, I've done phone, and I do teletype.
Morning, Andy. Hello,
Ty.
Ty.
You might want to look into. There's not a whole lot of them through the year, but they're a lot of fun. In fact, in January, it's this really roundup. That's a really fun one. So maybe you might want to pay attention to the teletype side. And hopefully, you know, I'll get everything back up and going here, and we'll catch you on the phone, put you in the log here for one of the contest logs. K5 Yankee Victor Yankee, KT0DX. And by the way, I took up contesting in Korea.
Oh, roger that. In Korea, that's cool. Yeah, you're talking about the RIDI. That's you know, I've noticed some of these modes like CW has their own lingo. And I've noticed that the RIDI and some of those type of modes related to it has the same kind of lingo. So I'll have to get into that. I've decoded some of it and looked at it and talked to a local friend on it a little bit, but I've never just really ran that mode. But you mentioning that would probably help me recognize some of the lingo and bleed that over into my Morse code learning and go from there. So that'd be a good thing. I got a contest calendar printed out for next year. I've let some of these this year sneak by me and sneak up on me. Haven't really participated just a lot, so we'll have to try to get back on that. So K5YVY back to KT0DX.
Okay, real good, Joe. All right, I'll catch you later. Let you go work the world, my friend. K5 Yankee Victor Yankee with big signal out of Mississippi. KT0 Delta X-ray. Catch you later on. Bye-bye.
Yeah, 73, Steve. Have a good one. QRZ, this is K5YVY, Kilo 5 Yankee, Victor Yankee, calling CQ. Any other stations, this is Kilo 5 Yankee, Victor Yankee, K5YVY, calling CQ. I got Kilo Charlie, I missed the number and the suffix, Kilo Charlie. Alright, let me turn my preamp on and adjust some filters. Try it again, Kilo Charlie. It's fading out on me, man. I hate that. I got Kilo Charlie, and I'm willing to try it. I've got about 30 more minutes, and so if you want to try again, the band's bound to bounce up. Kilo Charlie, let's go again.
Kilo Charlie.
Kilo Charlie 2, 1 2. Kilo Charlie 2, Mike Charlie. Terry, is that correct? Alright, try the number. I've got Kilo Charlie. I guess I'm missing the number, and I got Mike Charlie. So give me your number again. Alright, the band faded, and we're going to try it. I'm going to get this call sign, Kilo Charlie. Give it to me again. Go ahead. Alright, do I have the number 3? Kilo Charlie 3, Mike Charlie. Is this John? Man, you're just right in my noise. I can't get it. You're welcome to try again. We'll give it another try. Kilo Charlie, you can try again, please, sir. Okay, I heard you giving a 73. Hey, if you can copy me, okay. Look my call sign up on YouTube or Facebook or QRZ, either one, and shoot me an email or something, and join in there, and at least let me know who I was trying to make contact with, and we'll try it again. We go live every now and then, so you can follow me on YouTube. You can get on there and know when I'm on the air and try again. I'd really like to make that contact. It's probably my station, not yours. It's probably me. I'm working with a Gap Titan DX vertical, so sometimes I overshoot the stations or whatever. So please come back whenever you might can hear me a little better. I'd like to make contact, but I appreciate you trying, and we'll say 73 to you. Have a good day. K5YVY. Okay, this is Kilo 5 Yankee Victor Yankee from the state of Mississippi, Mike Sierra. Calling CQ 20 meter. This is Kilo 5 Yankee Victor Yankee, and looking for your call. CQ. This is Kilo 5 Yankee Victor Yankee. Kilo 5 Yankee Victor Yankee. Calling CQ. Yeah, Andy, I'm just seeing your comment about getting RF into that second camera. I'm gonna have to go with QRT here in a little while, so I'm gonna let it run like it is. We were talking just a little earlier. Try putting a ferrite on it. I have a ferrite, but I don't know if it's the right kind, but we're gonna try it. We got to get that fixed. CQ's 20 meters. CQ. This is Kilo 5 Yankee Victor Yankee. Kilo 5 Yankee Victor Yankee. Calling CQ and listening. CQ20. CQ. This is Kilo 5 Yankee Victor Yankee. Kilo 5 Yankee Victor Yankee from the state of Mississippi and live on YouTube. We're looking for any stations anywhere. While we're live on YouTube and coming from the state of Mississippi, looking for stations anywhere. This is Kilo 5 Yankee Victor Yankee, calling CQ and standing by. That FM mode to get you. Hey, on my old rig, on my Kenwood TS440, when I was still using it, I was calling CQ and all this good stuff, and nobody was coming back to me. Finally, one guy come back to me. He said, "Hey, bud, you're in lower sideband or upper sideband. I forget what band I was on, but I was on the wrong sideband." And so I switched over to the right one and made a world of difference. CQ, 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 CQ 20 meters, CQ, CQ. This is Kilo 5, Yankee, Victor, Yankee. Kilo 5, Yankee, Victor, Yankee, calling CQ, CQ for any stations anywhere. CQ 20, CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Kilo 5, Yankee, Victor, Yankee. Kilo 5, Yankee, Victor, Yankee. Calling CQ, CQ. We are located in Mississippi, the state of Mississippi, Mike Sierra. And Kilo 5, Yankee, Victor, Yankee is calling CQ for any station anywhere, standing by. Voice gear time.
CQ, CQ. This is Kilo
I hope
5,
I'm not screaming into the mic, but I guess that just helps y'all hear me better.
Yankee, Victoria, Yankee, calling CQ.
Got headphones on.
CQ, CQ.
Makes you talk a little louder.
Kilo 5, Yankee, Victor, Yankee, calling CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Kilo 5, Yankee, Victor, Yankee. Kilo 5, Yankee, Victoria, Yankee, calling
Hey,
CQ, CQ.
when I put the ferrite on, I should know this.
Yankee,
But when I put the ferrite on the web camera, should I put it close to the camera or should I put it where it connects to the USB hub? Closer to the camera or closer to the connection? I think closer to the connection. But the coax is like 3 feet from the USB hub, and the cable runs along next to the 7300. Wonder. Oh, I don't know where this goes. That's not even being used. CQ, 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 CQ 20 meters. This is Kilo 5, Yankee, Victor, Yankee. Kilo 5, Yankee, Victor, Yankee, calling CQ. CQ, 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 from the state of Mississippi. This is Kilo 5, Yankee, Victor, Yankee, looking for any stations anywhere, calling CQ, CQ, and waiting for your call. Did that just fix it? So this cable was plugged into my hub, and it wasn't connected to anything. I wonder if it was acting like a antenna. Huh. CQ, 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 CQ 20 meters, CQ, CQ. I am located in Mississippi, Mike Sierra, the state of Mississippi. My call sign is Kilo 5, Yankee, Victor, Yankee, K5YVY. Live on YouTube, talking with chat and listening for a call from anywhere, from any station. This is Kilo 5, Yankee, Victor, Yankee, calling CQ and standing by. No, didn't fix it. There, I see it. And CQ into a dummy load. I've watched videos where people's actually made contacts on dummy loads, so may not have been far away, but they're still getting some RF out. So the ferrite, I have one of those little snap-on ferrites. Probably about that long. I think it come off a USB cable. I think I could probably wrap it a couple times and snap it on there. But y'all answer me this if you can. Should I put it where the USB connects into the hub, or should I put it over here by the camera? CQ20, CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Kilo 5 Yankee Victor Yankee. K5YVY calling CQ. CQ, CQ. This is Kilo 5 Yankee Victor Yankee calling CQ for any station and standing by. At the camera. I'll try that. I think that helped taking, it didn't solve it, but I think it helped. Definitely helped. CQ20, CQ, 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 CQ 20 meters. This is Kilo 5 Yankee Victor Yankee, K5YVY. We're located in Mississippi, located in the state of Mississippi, and calling CQ, 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 looking for any station anywhere. Kilo 5 Yankee Victor Yankee calling CQ and standing by. It definitely helped, but there's still a little bit getting into it. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Kilo 5 Yankee Victor Yankee. Kilo 5 Yankee Victor Yankee. K5YVY calling CQ 20 meters. CQ, CQ, CQ. Looking for any station. Kilo 5 Yankee Victor Yankee calling CQ and standing by. I've got this computer set up on the desk. I think I need to, one of the locals on 2 meter. I need to set it back in the floor to keep my feet warm. K5YVY. Watch this, I've got a screen for 2 meters. Why not?
Give him a call sign before I hollered at you.
I got my headphones on, man. I'm running YouTube live. We're on 20 meters, calling CQ. Been talking with a couple stations on there.
Wow. I need to take a standby.
Oh, man, I've got you worldwide, man. I got you on live. Got my 2 meter screen up and going. You ain't bothering me. I can talk to you and call CQ at the same time.
Yeah. I went to McCoy's and got 2 slabs of baby back ribs. Gonna be good one night.
Why not tonight?
I think we're gonna do it Christmas Eve, I believe.
Okay, Marty. Appreciate you, Marty and Andy, on that.
I just want to go ahead and get them.
We'll put it on there and put a few turns on it. I think I got enough slack to keep the camera angle, maybe. And it's lunchtime, and you coming here talking about some ribs. Man, I got some leftover potato soup, old tater soup left over. Try that.
I don't like potato soup, but I might burn out on it. That's why I don't eat it much no more. Yeah. I went by and got me a burrito and a coffee there at Sonic. I'm good to go.
Good to go with the burrito and the coffee. Todd KM40CJ says, man, them ribs sound good too. He's listening in on you. You done got somebody in another state wanting some ribs.
Well, they gonna be good. We're gonna cook them on that pit boss pellet smoker. Gonna smoke up the neighborhood.
Hey, did you see Gilbert's new pit boss that he posted on Facebook?
Kenny's, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Kenny. Man, that's a heck of a setup.
Yeah, that's a haul, sir. I don't want nothing that big. Yep. Actually, he's got a good size with my son-in-law. But, it don't look like Kenny's, though.
Yeah, I can't figure out that thing on top if that's just a warmer to keep your food warm or what. But he's got 3 or 4 shelves in it. I think he had like a smoked sausage hanging in it, so I bet that's just to keep things warm. But yeah, that's fancy. I just I'd make y'all laugh. Y'all looked at my charcoal grill.
K5ARE. Yeah.
Marty, tell Rosa
Well,
I thought the video
that
was great. That was pretty cool.
Pellets
Uh,
and electricity.
I really
No more
enjoyed the
gas, no more charcoal.
I enjoyed the end when
As
y'all
long as you
walked
got
out
pellets and electricity,
and they saluted all the little whip
anything you
antennas
want.
and that y'all walked through. That was pretty cool. Tell Rosa I said hello from Mississippi. Congratulations on the HRO wedding. Yeah, you just need something big enough to cook supper, huh? Todd, he's up in Kentucky, so that's not too far to mail some ribs.
Where at in Kentucky? I got the propagation map.
Where you at,
Where
Ty?
you at from Paducah?
Where you located from Paducah? Let's see. Hey, while we're waiting on his location, Smith's Grove, he said. Smith's Grove. I'm not familiar with that. Maybe you can look it up on your map. But got Marty in here on the YouTube chat, KM6PRA, and his wife Rosa, KM6PRC. I think I got that right from watching the YouTube video. You pull up YouTube, maybe write this down or I'll remind you later. And you type in KM6PRA, and him and his wife got married at HRO over in California. At a HRO ham radio outlet in the store, wedding that was broadcast live on YouTube, and they did a ceremony using all handheld radios, had a Morse code technician in there typing out the Morse, I don't know what you call it, the instead of putting things up on a billboard for people to read, they typed it out. That was pretty neat. Todd says he's in south central Kentucky, so probably, I'm assuming, a little west of Paducah, because Paducah's right on the eastern southern border, ain't it?
Yeah, I'd have to look it up. Well, I'm hoping maybe a couple got them a ham radio apiece from Ham Radio Outlet.
Dude, they got them some radios, that's for sure. Yeah, Todd said that's between Bowling Green and Glasgow, Kentucky. Marty said I froze, but still seeing me on my phone there. And there goes the wife calling. Let me see what she's doing. K5YVY.
Yeah, I see Bowling Green just above Nashville.
Yellow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. East of Paducah. Okay. Well, I got my directions messed up. Call my wife back here. Hi. I didn't. I thought I hit the answer button, but I may have hit the wrong button. Not yet. It's after 12:30. I'm gonna hit up there. No, it's after 12:30 today. Alright, you're on YouTube Live, so. Yep, I'm YouTube Live, and everybody's seeing my phone conversation here now. Yep. Bye. Oh, she thinks I'm such a geek. I am. I love being a nerd. It's fun. I'm gonna get my YouTube back up so I can monitor myself here. Alright, I'm back. She was freaking out. She thought I forgot to pick up the kid. I said, no, the sheet of paper said after 12:30, so I'm still good.
K5 ARE. Yep. Well, if you happen to forget them, they can just walk across the road, you know.
Yeah. They could stay warm for a little bit. Yeah. I was just thinking maybe I need to put this computer base back in the floor. Just blowing out some heat in the back of it. Might keep my feet warm. Kind of hoping I get a little heater for Christmas maybe.
Yeah, it's not too bad out here right now in the shop. Once I got feel the heat going, but I can't come out here at night when it gets real cold. I tried it the other night. I didn't stay long.
Yup. So cool. I don't know, man. I guess I'm gonna have to put some plastic over the window or something, because that's where my draft comes from. But not too bad. Just my feet, a little cool. That's the thing. I get this heater turned up a little bit, and on the left side of me gets warm, but by this window, it's a little cool. Yeah, Marty says I need a amp in the floor. I've got a 2-meter amp, but if it gets too warm, I'll have to replace the capacitor in it. Remember that night I caught that 2-meter amp on fire? That was interesting. Marty, it was 37 degrees outside when I come out here this morning. It may have warmed up a little bit by now.
I need to get you a blanket and a hot water bottle. Keep you warm.
I got a big old Yeti full of coffee, but I have thought about the blanket. Get me a little crocheted old lady's blanket to put over my lap.
That room of mine in the house, I had to turn that heater down, boy. It gets stuffy in there, especially with the door closed.
Yeah, it wouldn't take much to heat that. It usually don't this one. And like I said, when I was using that old desk, I was sitting kind of in the middle of this jack on this side, so I wasn't real close to this window. Now I'm closer to it. I feel that draft. I never really noticed it before. So, yeah. Tide in Kentucky says it's 39 degrees. Rain just clearing out. Marty at 64 where he's at, and he's freezing. Yeah, he'd be in short sleeve at 64, wouldn't he?
Now, where's he at?
Marty's a 6 call. He's over in California IE.
Oh, man, we wear shorts here on grass at 64.
Yeah. Well, I was telling one of them last night. I was talking to, I can't remember if it was YouTube chat or on the air, but wake up with winter jackets on, dress like an Eskimo in the mornings, and by lunchtime you'll be in flip-flops and short sleeve.
What's the dimensions of your building?
It is a 8 foot deep by 12 foot long, 8 by 12.
You got 96 square feet. I got 35 in that room. No wonder it gets stuffy in there.
Yeah, you need just a little shot of heat in yours. Not much at all.
But I tell you, when it gets cold, like
open the door. I closed the door at night. And it was cold in there.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be. Well, I need to get off here. I got about 10 minutes to get up to school, so go inside and throw some real britches on instead of my lounge pants, I guess. I had to check him out yesterday, so I'd actually walk into the office. Make myself a little more presentable, I guess. We'll holler back at you here in a little while. Make our long trip up to the school there. K5YVY.
Alright, 73 is in California and in Kentucky. K5ARE, Mississippi is out.
Alright, Marty, Todd, and I think I gotta get your name, D2TRF, to get that name. And appreciate y'all stopping by, and anybody else that's been watching on the YouTube. We're gonna get out of here. We might come back a little bit this afternoon, play around some more, but we're gonna try that ferrite on the camera first, see if we can get that knocked out. So 73 to everybody, and hope y'all have a good one. I'll catch you again later. Thank y'all so much for stopping by. Y'all are what makes this fun. If it was just the radio, I'd probably get a little bored calling CQ, but y'all keep it fun. Appreciate it. Talk to you later. Thank you. 73.